to the channel. It's me, Shon-Jhon, aka the Middleman CEO. By the way, I want you guys to know that the Middleman CEO is we're going to be a movement across this country, changing people's mindset, teaching folks how to make money from their phones without having to always go to work. It's going to happen. This thing's going to catch fire. We're building momentum right now, and people are jumping in, figuring out that they can use these phones, these expensive handheld computers, to make themselves some money and eventually quit their jobs, fire their bosses, and live free. So if you want to learn how to do that, I'm going to be hosting a free live training Thursday night, 7 p.m. Put Middleman in the comments below to get the Zoom link, and I'll see you there. So let's talk about it, right? So today we're going to talk about, okay, I'll be the bad guy. And I know you guys need a bad guy. Every story needs a villain. Every good story needs a villain. And so you guys probably don't always root for me. I get it. I'm okay with it. I understand every story needs a villain. I ain't mad at you, right? Here's what I want you to know. I'm the bad guy because I'm going to disrupt the way you think. I'm going to challenge the fundamentals, the principles, the financial rules that you've been governed by and living by for pretty much the majority, if not all of your life. I'm going to challenge you when you say, I should buy a house. I'm going to say, why? Why do you feel like you need a house? What does that do for you? How are you going to pay for this house? Is it with a paycheck? Bad idea. How do I know? I bought a house with a paycheck. It was a terrible idea. Well, Sean, it was a terrible idea for you. It may be a great idea for me. Listen, a mortgage is about 30 years. If the only way you know how to make money is with a paycheck, then you need that paycheck for 30 years. Do you really want to work that job for 30 years? Do you really want to work a job for 30 years? What if you're 30 now, 35, 40? What are we talking about, right? So I'll be the bad guy and I'll say, pump the brakes on buying houses. It's more important to figure out how to get cash flow before you buy the house. I'm the bad guy. I'll say, hey, why are you saving money in that bank account? Why are you sitting on $100,000 in a bank account? Well, in case I have an emergency day or a rainy day or something happens. What? How many $100,000 emergencies have you had? How many $100,000 rainy days have you had? How many $10,000 emergency or rainy days? How many $5,000 emergency or rainy days? See where I'm going? But Sean, you got to have a savings account because if anything happens, you can protect yourself. There are other ways you can protect yourself. Cash flow protects you. It's funny, you never hear the rich talking about the need to buy houses. You never hear the rich talking about the need to have a good credit score. You never hear the rich talking about the need to have a paycheck. You never hear the rich talking about trading time for money on a job, trying to find a job. You never hear the rich talking about saving money in a bank account, having an emergency account, having a savings account or a rainy day account. You never hear that. You know what they say? They are always talking about how to get cash flow. Hint, that's a clue for you. You should be focused on how to get cash flow, not how to pile money up in a dime bank account. All right? Be like the rich, not like the poor. Think differently. I'm the one that's going to challenge you and say, instead of calling it a rainy day or an emergency account, why not just call it an opportunity account and start looking for opportunity? Because the account, in order for it to be successful, it's got to find whatever you name it, whatever you tie it to. So if you tie it to an emergency, that account's not going to be successful until something bad happens and you have to go into the account and spend money out of it. And then you go, that's why I had the account. You're a good account. Good account. Way to go. Way to be there. Right? You have a rainy day. That's why I had this money piled up. Way to go, rainy day account. I love you. Stay there. And I'm saying you don't have to live like that. First of all, you don't have to pile money in a bank account. It does nothing for you, and it makes the bank rich, makes you poor because you don't use it. The bank understands that money is a tool to be used. You don't. You don't understand that yet. Secondly, there are other ways that you can fund emergencies or rainy days. I get it. It happens. Life happens. But there are other ways you can take care of that. You can borrow money. You can swipe a credit card. You can sell stuff. You can do whatever you have to do. There are other ways to do it. And usually the money's not due the same day, right? Well, what if I lose my job and, I got this savings account, at least I can take care of myself. Yeah, but when you go through that, there's nothing left. Yeah, but it'll hold me over until I get a job. How do you know that? What if there are no jobs? What if you don't get a job? What if you get a job paying less? Come on. What are we sitting here planning for? My advice to you is, while you still have the job, use some of the money to create cash flow, to learn how to make money and not need to go to work or have a job. You create a business from home, you sell products from home, you do something, create a lawn care service, get vending machines, I don't care. Do something with the money that makes more money. That's the rule. Multiply. Be fruitful and multiply. Did not say be fruitful and subtract. God is a God of abundance. Here we are out here living in lack. Didn't mean to rhyme that, but it just turned out like that. I'm living my best life, y'all. And it wasn't always this way. I didn't have money until about 4 years ago. It was struggle life. So when I tell you life can be a struggle, I know what I'm talking about. When you tell me it's hard, I know exactly what you're talking about. I was homeless. You're struggling to pay your bills? Gotcha. Have you ever been homeless, sleeping in a public restroom, locking the door from the inside so nobody get in, so you can take a bath and clean up and try to get a nap on a hard concrete floor? Have you ever been there? No? Well, it gets worse. It's not that bad. I know, but I'm struggling to find out where my bills are going to come from. Again, have you ever slept outside, in the back of a vehicle? Have you ever done those things? No? Well, it's not that bad, okay? Hang in there. It's going to work out. Until they lock you out of the house, put that eviction notice. I know what it looks like. I've seen enough. Probably had 10, 20 in my life. Not fun. But this video is just aimed to reprogram you. That's all it is. If you don't need the information, just share it with your kids, maybe, or friends. Somebody could use it, right? I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to be the bad guy when I come out and say, hey, why is your job your only source of income? What are you talking about? That's blasphemy. Cheat on my job? Yes, cheat on your job. Commit adultery. Don't marry your job. Commit adultery. Cheat on it. Go dating other jobs. They're going to cheat on you. They're not even committed to you. You better cheat on them. Go out, treat your job like a side piece, find somebody else. They're going to do it to you. They're going to fire you and send you home, disrupt your whole life. It happens every day. Don't let it happen to you. Be prepared, because it's probably going to happen. How do you be prepared? You find a way to make money when you're not at work. If you can learn how to do that, then it will not matter whether you have a job or not. Who cares? You know how to make money. That's where you want to be, right? So I'm here to challenge. I'm here to disrupt. More importantly, I'm here to give you a new mindset. That's all I'm here to do. I know you guys are going to get upset, get angry, throw your phones, throw stuff at the camera, come at me in the comments. It's okay. I can handle it. But I understand that most people want to go the old route. Most people want to use their paychecks to buy houses and stress their families out. Most people want to save money in a bank account and call it success. It ain't. Most people want to have one source of income and think their job is safe, secure, and reliable. It's not. There is no such thing as a safe, secure, reliable job. No such thing. You could be the president. It's not even safe. There is no such thing. So your job is to do everything within your power to create success and financial freedom for yourself and your family. If you don't do it for you, do it for those you love. Okay? That's your why. All right? Somebody said I should write a book about this. I might just do it. If you want me to write a short book about the stuff that I teach on my channels, this channel, or Minority Money Mindset, where I teach flipping your mindset. This channel is more designed to teach you how to make money without going to work. If you want that book, put the word book in the comments below, and I might write that thing if I get enough people interested. I'll write it. Otherwise, be in the free live training Thursday night, 7 p.m. Texas time. I'm going to teach you how to make money from your phone. You're going to book customers, take deposits, dispatch the work. That's all you're going to do. Book, deposit, dispatch, and you're going to do it from your phone. So when you're not working, you'll know how to make money when you're at home, when you're at the beach, when you're with your family, on vacation. It does not matter. You can make money without having to go to work. All you need is your phone. I'm going to teach you how to find customers and find businesses, bring the two together, and get paid to do it. You don't do the work, the business does. The customer pays you for the connection, you get paid. For instance, I have a move-in service. Customers pay me to find movers for them. So I book the customers. I take $150 deposit on average, sometimes more, sometimes less. And then I match that customer with a moving company who can do the job. I don't leave the house. You kidding me? I'm not moving you. I don't want to do that. But whether it's moving, home cleaning, commercial cleaning, website design, graphic design, painting, fencing, yard work, uh, roofing, heating, AC, pressure washing, window tinting, window cleaning, the list goes on and on and on. Any type of service that can be provided, carpet cleaning, you name it. All you have to do is find customers for that business, connect the customer to the business, take a deposit that's for you, and get paid to do it. It's pretty easy. It's just that simple. I'm telling you, Uber does it, Airbnb do it, Lyft, all these companies do it. All they do is match you to someone who can help you. That's it. Uber doesn't drive you around. Airbnb doesn't own your property. They just match you to someone who does, and they get paid to do it. If you want to do that, put Middleman in the comments below. Be in the free live training. Got to have that link though. And I'll see you guys there. Otherwise, change the way you think. I know I'm the bad guy, but please listen to what I'm saying. Take heed and position yourself, because I don't know what's next. Neither do you. And we need to be prepared for whatever crap storm is on the way financially. All right. See you guys in the free live.